Previously on Baseless Claims.
What happens if you die inside of a restaurant?
Oh, great.
Hey, I'm writing that down for next time because next time we are talking about what happens if you die inside of a restaurant.
Everyone's clamoring for this one.
And it is now on the official topic list. Next week, tune in because we are fucking talking
great.
about what happens if you die inside of a restaurant.
Hello, and welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, the investor.
My name is Tori Thompson.
Got anything this week? An
No,
honorific?
No, nothing's really clicking with me right now. I don't know who I want to be next.
Well, I mean, you've got the rest of your life to figure that out.
I mean, you are getting
I
old.
think I'm just gonna. I'm kind of just looking internally and finding me right now. I'm just working on me, and I'm not trying to put out some fake facade of who I want to be. I'm gonna find who I really am.
Okay. So Tori douchebag Thompson.
Or Tori, soul-searching Thompson. Either way, you sound like a fucking poser.
All right,
Yeah.
well, fuck all of you guys. I'm Tori Big Swinging Dick Thompson.
There you go.
My name is Tyler, all horned up for the holiday season.
Ooh,
Matheson.
ooh.
It's February.
It's February. Exactly.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
horny
what,
holiday.
What holiday gets you horny? But there is actually only one holiday, and it's Hanukkah. Gets me super horned up.
That's not in February. Tori,
Yes.
that already happened. Hanukkah's
Oh.
that's gone.
Yeah.
Well, then why is this menorah still in my butt?
I'm horned up for Lent. Honestly, I can't wait to give something up. And that by giving something up, I mean I'm giving up this dick to the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Ew. Whoa. Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do this horny holiday?
So this horny holiday, I know we're all stuck inside, and it's
Stuck
hard
inside
to think
your
of
girl.
something.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, I wouldn't do that. I'd respect her.
Yeah. Kidding.
that was good. But seriously, I would
Would you?
give her respect.
This is some really weird fucking energy between you two right now, and I'm kind of blindsided by it. And I don't.
Oh,
really...
sorry that it's so weird to respect women in this country, but that's just what I aim to do this horny holiday season. No-
Okay, so it is Tori douchebag Thompson.
It is Tori
Okay.
douchebag Thompson.
Anywho, I know we're all stuck inside this Valentine's Day, and you feel like, well, I mean, what do you do on Valentine's Day? You go out, you have a nice fancy dinner, you maybe hit the park, you maybe hit a museum, maybe go to a sexy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Meet the Fockers or something like that.
yeah, Robert De Niro is just so fucking hot.
Yeah. It's either that or you catch a rerun of a Belushi joint.
But we can't do any of that this year. So I know we're all searching for a solution. And luckily, don't worry, I did the digging so you don't have to taint your fucking search devices.
Oh, good.
Y'all know what GoPuff is?
GoPuff, are you talking about the chain of vape stores?
Are you
No.
talking about the convenience store delivery app?
Yes, I am talking about
Oh.
the delivery app that sends snacks and some essentials. You know, they started as like, oh, GoPuff, as in like, you're going to want snacks when you're fucking high. So
I'm
we sell
wildly
snacks.
confused how you're going to tie this back into being horny. So I am waiting on bated breath here, T.
Just find
You're
the first
gonna-
one you see and bring them to me.
You're going to fucking love it. So I have the GoPuff app on my phone, and I thought it was just, for snacks. I've used it for snacks in the past. They started adding some, like, other items recently due to COVID, like, trying to fucking sell at-home COVID tests for, like, $150 because they're trying to get your money out of fear, and some shampoo as well. Folks, get ready because they are also trying to make a profit off of the horny holiday that's coming up.
Uh-huh.
I needed some essentials to stocked my refrigerator, and I was looking on GoPuff, searched the term non-dairy milk.
Uh-oh.
And
no.
To my surprise, I'll send you both this image right now of what is on the GoPuff site. Tay, you said you were waiting on bated breath. Would you mind telling me what shows up when I search non-dairy milk on GoPuff?
Okay, so we've got
The
herbal
full name, please. The full given name of this product, Tay.
Well, I'm going to go through the rest of the products first.
Please don't.
So there's the Herbal Essences shampoo. There's Milk Bones, you know, for dogs.
Yep, that's non-dairy milk.
For Real peanut butter cup made with Reese's peanut butter cups. You know, not so bad. Ben & Jerry's mint chocolate chip and looks like cookies and cream. And then the PDX Elite Vibrating Mega Milker.
Now, Tay,
Yeah, it is.
Would you mind telling me and telling the audience what is that PDX Elite Vibrating Mega Milker?
Well, it looks like a fleshlight that has been unceremoniously attached to what looks to be a vibrating ball at the top.
And what is
And-
its purpose, Tay?
Oh, I can't imagine it doing anything else but mega milking.
That is a mega milker.
It's gonna mega milk you, Tyler. Look,
GoPuff
don't ask
has-
for non-dairy milk if you don't want something that'll give you non-dairy milk.
I thought I could innocently search non-dairy milk on a snack delivery app without getting a fucking pocket pussy shoved in my face. Is like, hey, do you want this $110 pocket pussy?
What are you afraid of, Tyler?
I can't imagine that pussy fitting into a pocket. I mean, it's the PDX Elite. Like,
It is the mega milker. Like maybe the mini milker you could slip into
Yeah.
like maybe a back pocket or something, but or like a Jeanco or something. But the mega milker's gonna that bad boy's gonna suck you dry, T.
it's like a cargo pants pocket.
Not even. You'd need a whole backpack. You need a whole backpack to fit that.
That's gonna take up the trunk of my 2020 Lincoln just for that mega milker. So you got to decide luggage or mega milker. What are you bringing on that trip?
A pallet pussy, if you will.
It's a
Tay, that was one of your best.
Thank you.
Keep that energy up.
At what point after seeing that did you go, now I wonder what else they have? Like, I wonder what other sorts of, sort of a different type of snack.
I didn't believe it at first. I thought there was an error and something bad, something horrible happened over at GoPuff HQ, and an employee did such a big whoopsie, and they had this one thing that I just happened to find. That is not the case because they have an entire section of their app devoted to Valentine's Day, and under Valentine's Day, a subsection, click here for sexy shop.
Oh, so they do give you it is like a little bit of a subheader. Unless you just search something, they hide it unless you just search for non-dairy milk. Then they're like, well, you probably are looking for Ben & Jerry's or a Mega Milker.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else, like oat milk. No, ew.
Your standard Valentine's Day needs. You have some ice cream, you got a scented candle, you have the edible black lace panties.
What?
You have a inflatable pillow. You have tons and tons of lubrication, but it's a bundle deal, so you can get lubrication and Adam and Eve's first dildo.
So okay. So that was the original sin.
I'm just imagining going back into the fucking Bible times. Eve's first dildo is probably just like a fucking jagged ass rock or some shit.
It's a bundle, so hey, you're at least saving money, It's a bundle. You
Yeah.
get the lube and the dildo.
The poor ePuff delivery person who has to figure out your fucking weird keypad thing to get access to your apartment complex and walk all the way up 4 flights of stairs and gets up to you, and then you just answer the door, and they know full well what they're handing you a bag of.
Do you have the Mega Milker?
or you just you calmly grab the bag and you're just staring at them, and then you're like, would you like to come in?
Yeah, like most sites that produce products like this usually have some form of quote unquote discreet shipping in like a normal paper box or whatever, right? But yeah, no, like I can't imagine GoPuff being all like secrety secret with what's in their bags when they deliver it to you.
And
No.
also, what fucking store are they getting this for? Like the local holiday gas station?
So, back at my previous job, GoPuff was one of my main clients that I worked with. They are entirely like their inventory is set by what is in their like warehouse in that area. So they have a bunch of little shops that they've bought around like all of these major cities. Whatever is in that spot, like in that warehouse inventory, that's what they deliver. It's like an Aldi's. Every Aldi's has something different.
Why the fuck do they have like sexy time stuff though?
Look, I don't know if it's just this one, like they know the people in St. Paul are getting freaky this Valentine's Day, or if it's like across the board nationwide, they've been like, you know what? Fuck it. What do people want delivered to them? Dildos, mega milkers.
Yeah, there's a mega milker shortage across the nation right now, and ePuff did want to help sort of sate the people on that one.
Yeah. They're doing us a service, but also doing their employees a disservice.
Yeah.
Because the employee has to go into the warehouse because they do everything, like the entire process. They go to the store, they put the stuff in the bag, they go to your house. That's one person the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
That person has to look at the order, dig through their warehouse, pull out the mega milker, try and find a bag big enough for it, hope to God they have a big enough car,
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
and then drive it to you.
It's got to cross a few moral lines.
So, like,
Yeah.
my standard, like, GoPuff thing is like, oh, if it's like we're watching a movie tonight and, like, I don't want to, like, go to the grocery store to get, like, snacks or something. So I'll get, like, you know, like a couple of the movie candies, maybe get a drink, maybe get some Ben & Jerry's along with it.
To be fair, you could just not snack so much, you fat fuck.
Wow. Whoa.
That's fair.
I'm not ashamed of what I
That's
said.
fair. But I'm 175 pounds of love, Tori.
Yeah.
So,
And cellulose.
You mean cellulite?
Yeah, I do.
Cellulose. You mean the fiber that connects plant material together, you fucking weirdo?
yeah, I photosynthesize.
Whoa.
Lay
You know,
out the
you got
sun
some-
there, bud. You're photosynthesizing a little too much.
You got your snacks, you got your drinks, maybe get a little popcorn and ice cream, save in the freezer for later. And then I just add on to that order, oh, it's movie night. Better get the mega milker so I have something else to do while I'm watching this good Ryan Gosling flick.
Yeah, you better snatch that up. You're going to get bored. You know that there's not going to be any fun times going on. I mean, if Ryan Gosling's on screen, your partner isn't looking at you.
Yeah, no, so then I have ample time to use the mega milker.
So the benefit to this service is that you get your adult product faster and instantly.
Oh, I guess that is true, because in what other way can you get it delivered to your house within 30 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Right, because 90% of sex toy orders are when someone is deep on level 9 horny. And they're
Yes.
like, I fucking, like, I'm still going to feel like this.
Maybe
in-
it's the
in-
perfect service.
Can
Maybe you
confirm.
should open up a rival business that is more so focused on this.
Only delivering.
Oh.
Only delivering for those people in the heightened state of mind.
Now,
because
here
at
we
that
go.
point, they're willing to pay for a bit of an upcharge if I can have it within the next, 30 minutes.
And I severely underpay my employees
There you
because
go.
every house they're delivering to has the potential to be I don't have any money, but I could pay you with the first go at the mega milker.
No, I think you should actually severely overpay your employees, because it's not going to be like oh, thank God you're here. It's just a group of 9 incredibly hot MILFs that want a young buck. It's not going to be that.
You don't know that.
You don't know that. There's always, Tori, I didn't say it was a guarantee. I said it's a possibility.
Yeah, no, you're playing the lottery by becoming a what are we going to call this service?
Go fuck.
No, that's too on the nose. Go dildo.
Now and that's less on the nose.
Well, that one has a little bit of rhyming to it, so it's more clever.
Go in me, but you're suggesting that like how some states pay restaurant employees like $3 an hour because they just assume tips will make up the rest of it. You're saying I'm gonna very much underpay you in this sector because there's a chance that someone's gonna be like, oh, why don't you get in here, big boy, and you're just gonna like 4 out of 7 days of the week you're gonna get blown.
No, I'm not saying it's that. I'm saying there's a possibility though. There is a chance.
And if it happens once, isn't that kind of payment for the whole ride you've been on?
Exactly. I'm so
Exactly,
glad
yeah.
you see it my way.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
So with this beautiful new app, GoFuck, we can now have pocket pussies delivered to us near instantly because when you're taking a shit and you're like, God, you know what I could go for right now? A mega milking.
I think about that while I'm shitting, but I get what you're saying.
No, I only think about it when I'm shitting.
That's weird.
I'm not horny any other time.
When the poop goes out of your rectum and it just feels so good, then you're like, oh.
And it just hits that little joy buzzer in there.
And it took us 18 minutes to get back to poop, everybody. Great job.
Hey, that's the longest it's ever taken us to get to poop.
It is a new record for how long it's taken us. I will give you that.
So I guess if you guys are horny enough out there, why don't you go on GoPuff? Because I guess now there are no laws, there are no rules.
Zero.
You can just order whatever the fuck you want,
You're
and it'll
fucking
show up
right.
to your house in 30 minutes.
And I'm very, very into that concept. Now, Tyler, you're talking more in this holiday about opening up your life to sort of entering or being entered. But I'm thinking of this holiday as opening my heart up to love. And I would like to welcome you two to Health Hacks.
How are you gonna string this one
How
together?
the fuck?
How are you gonna string this one together, Tori? I'd love to see how you.
Are you ready
connect
for
these.
this? Are you ready for this?
This is a Hail Mary.
The title of this article is I tried a heart-opening ancient cacao ceremony and learned an unexpected lesson about love.
Yeah, people really. The internet was a mistake.
The internet was a mistake. All right, let's dive into this article. Just head first, hungry for
Now,
it.
hold on. Before you get started,
Sure.
I do need to ask, cacao as in like the chocolate cacao thing?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, a chocolate ceremony. Okay. Yeah, please continue.
Okay. I first learned about the ancient tradition of the cacao ceremony, wherein you drink hot ceremonial grade cacao in a ritual setting.
Now, hold up.
First, just say what it is, Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa.
Yeah,
Stop
I was
it. What are you
literally about
doing?
to say, what consists of as ceremonial hot cacao?
They drink hot chocolate in a ritualistic setting. That's just a log cabin in the winter. What is it? You're just staying toasty by a fire drinking
Yeah.
hot cocoa?
That's where this article originated from.
The next part of this sentence is almost worse, wherein you drink hot ceremonial grade cacao in a ritual setting from the new friends I met at a yoga retreat. So that's great.
Yeah, it had to go there.
It had to go there.
You can't call it a retreat when you just go down to the local national park. Like,
Tay, I'm getting there. Okay.
oh God.
Now, before you continue, again, I'm
Sure, we're
so
one
sorry
sentence
to
in.
interrupt.
Sure.
One sentence at a time. You said, and I quote, ceremonial grade cacao.
Sure did. Yeah, absolutely did.
Okay, so like there are different, almost like, oh, this is like construction grade steel, and
Sure,
like
yeah.
this is whatever grade water resistant. This is ceremonial grade cacao. It's only good for ceremonies. Like it's top
If you
tier
use it at
rated.
another time, you will die. Yeah. Okay. When I got the opportunity to experience the practice for myself at the Cape, a Thompson Hotel in Los Cabos, Mexico.
No, that's not a. That's not a yoga retreat. That's a hee. I'm going down
You
to
went to
Mexico.
Cancun with your friends from college.
You went to Los Cabos with your friends and you stayed at a boutique hotel. You can't. They tried to act like this is. They went through this ancient tradition that's been passed down between like the Aztecs and the Olmec and stuff and the Mayan elites. But all you did was go to Los Cabos, Mexico, and went to a boutique hotel, and you hired room service to bring you hot cocoa.
But they packaged it up in such a special package and spoon-fed you bullshit at that resort.
They sure
but
did.
also they think it's like a native ritualistic thing because a Mexican dude gave it to them. Like, just because the dude was from Mexico doesn't... You were in Los Cabos. You didn't have, like, a fucking retreat in the desert. You just had a worker that's underpaid because you gentrified this entire area of Mexico.
On a mystical level, raw cacao is said to open the heart. And my heart was definitely in need of some healing. I had just passed the 2-year anniversary of a breakup from a serious relationship.
Bro, gives a shit. It's been 2 years. Move on.
It was 2 years ago.
Why are you celebrating a fucking anniversary of breaking up? That's sad and pathetic. Move on. You have too much money and way too much time on your hands.
You are in the prime of your life. Go out and slay, queen.
No, not queen.
None of my go-to self-help or self-improvement tools had helped me shake the jadedness clouding my usually optimistic spirit, and my emotional walls had started impacting every area of my life. If meditation, journaling, and long talks with smart friends couldn't turn my attitude around, I reasoned maybe a thousands-of-year-old Central American rite that the Olmec, Aztec, and Mayan elites leaned on to contact the gods and promote good health could do the trick. You didn't do that, though. You're in Los Cabos at the boutique hotel drinking hot cocoa. Like, stop acting like you're going through some crazy, like, rite of passage. That's not the same thing. What's her name? Erin,
that's not the same thing.
And not only that, it's a place inside of that boutique hotel. They went to a wellness boutique that was within the boutique hotel called Baja Wellness. So it's really not this ancient tradition that she's kind of putting it out to be.
And in this technique, we are going to cleanse your bowels by giving you this substance that we like to call Baja Blast.
I looked up, where is this offered? And I did find it. Would you like to know the price of this hotel in US dollars per night?
Oh, you found it.
Is it? It's the Cape?
Yep. Would
Okay.
you like to know the price of this hotel according to priceoftravel.com?
Let's
Yes, please.
take a guess at, and this is per night,
Per night,
$1,200.
Tori?
Oh, I'm going to say 200.
Oh, no, $792.
Fucking God!
$792 a night?
That's insane.
Yeah, no, but when you're like Aaron and you have a fuck ton of money and you are,
Batshit
I don't know how to
crazy.
say this in a nice way, completely devoid of any personality, you go to an expensive hotel.
Tyler, go easy on Erin, okay? She just got broken up with 2 years ago.
Hey everyone, Tyler just cutting back in here really quick because I need to apologize to you, and I need to apologize to Aaron. You see, I gave you fake news. We're all susceptible to it, and I fell into that same trap. And I think we all need to learn a lesson that maybe we should check some additional sources and do some additional research before we just state something as fact. As one of the hosts of Baseless Claims, it's my job, no, it's my duty, my responsibility to deliver you the whole truth with no fabrications. I have a correction to make. Aaron did not spend $792 on this ancient cacao ceremony. I was wrong to report the incorrect numbers when the actual retail price in US dollars of this ancient hot cocoa drinking retreat was $1,515 per night. So, once again, I hope you'll forgive me. I'm extremely sorry. Let's get back to the episode.
You're heartless. Okay, we are going to jump ahead now to the point where Bajorquez, their sort of guide through all of this, their cacao guide, their chocolate guide,
Their spiritual cacao guide.
they could just say Willy Wonka. Say what it is, goddammit. It's Willy Wonka guiding you through the chocolate river.
They're hyping this up with the same intensity as like Oh, what the fuck is that one hallucinogen that has DMT?
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, ayahuasca. They're hyping it up to have the same effect as ayahuasca.
Yeah, but it's just Aaron drinking chocolate for $700. Anyway, okay, it goes on to say, after pouring us each a small cup of cacao, Bajork has instructed us to close our eyes and hold it in front of our bellies. Quote, simply allow the spirit of the cacao, the energy of the cacao, to be here, she said. What thoughts do you have? What energy comes or goes? My thoughts were tied up in all of the work I hadn't finished that day because I was focused on the cacao, and I began to relax. Its rich, hot cocoa smell transporting me to a vignette of a winter day spent wrapped in blankets and lounging in front of a Hallmark movie.
I get why people hate college-educated people.
Yeah,
I
what
get
the
it.
fuck?
Like,
Yes.
when you're so up your own ass in superiority, like, and you can afford to go to this fucking expensive hotel that sells you fake spiritual rituals at, like, I don't know, 10 times more expensive than it should. How do you put a price on a spiritual ritual?
There's
as well?
also such a huge difference between something that an ancient people did as a ritual or rite of passage or ceremonial purposes of any kind versus the knowledge of humankind now and going, well, that probably still, like, no, just because they did it for that reason doesn't mean it actually did anything. There's all kinds of ceremonies that don't do anything, but it's just kind of something you do. Acting like this is going to, like, now work on you or something. It's a wild, it's a wild thing
Also,
to me.
they didn't do it within spitting distance of 5 Starbucks. They didn't do it there. You are in
boy, that's a
the
lot.
most gentrified area of Mexico because people like you going to travel there and spending ridiculous amounts of money on a chocolate ceremony. Just say it out loud to yourself. Aaron, please, you participated in a chocolate ceremony because you were sad your boyfriend broke up with you 2 years ago. What the fuck?
And you know what, Aaron? I get it.
What? No.
No. I'm talking about okay. You can't talk about why he broke up with her.
Oh.
I'm not on her side on this at all. Not even a little bit.
I'm pissed because her description after, like, smelling it, she's like, it brought me back to a warm, cozy winter back where I'm from. Bitch, you're in Cancun. Why the hell do you think you went to Cancun? To escape the cold, right? So why are you reveling in it?
No, Tay, you don't get it. She didn't go to Cancun to escape the cold. She went to Cancun to escape her past and find new love and enlightenment.
Uh-huh.
This article is going to take too long. We got to keep moving. We then drank our extremely bitter cacao while Bajork has explained the breathwork portion of the ceremony.
The what?
She chose simple, circular breathing patterns for us, inhaling into our bellies and then into our chests and exhaling out of our mouths in an exaggerated sigh, which is something that is nothing. With the breath, we move all of the stuck energy and bring it to the surface, Bajork has said. The more you breathe, the more clear the mind and body become. Then, I laid down and began the breathing circuit, my teeth and gums already buzzing from the cacao I just consumed.
What are you
Which
talking
just means
about?
you got buck-ass teeth. You got a bad mouth, go to a dentist, go to a doctor. They shouldn't be buzzing from this fucking hot chocolate you just drank. Oh, it's a little more bitter because it's not sweetened so much. Okay, your gums probably shouldn't be buzzing. About 10 minutes in, my hands and forearms started tingling, and about halfway through the ceremony, I began to feel a highly uncomfortable, swirling pins and needles feeling around my solar plexus. Don't use words like that.
What the fuck is a solar plexus?
This is where the third chakra is located, the energy center of the body associated with personal power and self-esteem. This was confusing to me since I figured I would feel some kind of love explosion coming from my heart center. Why was she so upset? Why wasn't I experiencing the sensation that I so desperately wanted? My physical discomfort only got worse from there. Despite the fact that Bajork has kept coming over and holding her hands above my midsection in an attempt to help move the energy, I began to feel electric pains shooting from out from beneath my ribcage, and at a few points, the swirling sensation became so intense I felt as though I might pass out. Eventually,
You need a therapist.
She's
You need a
having
therapist.
She has a bad body, I think, is what we're
Yeah.
kind of getting out of this.
No. Yeah, she also needs a physical therapist because like it seems like her spine is like completely out of whack here.
She's
But
got a lot of things kind of going on in there.
A
and it ain't
literal-
chakra.
Therapist, because if you thought drinking hot chocolate would bring you love, I think there are a lot more things under the surface than just being broken up with 2 years ago. And also, if you're still thinking about it, I feel like there might be something else that a cup of Swiss mix just ain't gonna do.
I'm also the only thing that I can think of that would cause these physical ailments in someone is if the cacao she's talking about was like untreated, uncured shit, and she basically dosed herself with a little wee bit of cocaine. But like,
Oh,
even,
hell yeah.
She
even
dosed
then,
herself with mercury.
But even then, this is at a very high, expensive resort. There's no way that that's what this is.
And even if, I'm pretty sure cocaine doesn't make your body hurt. I'm pretty sure it makes your body awesome for a little bit.
Sure, I'm making sweeping assessments
Sure,
here.
that's what we're here for.
But
Go for it, bud.
I don't care. It's baseless claims. If this same service would be offered in the neighborhood she lives in, she'd be like, my neighborhood isn't that safe. I don't really like it here.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I do hate Aaron. And I'm sorry, Aaron, I don't know you, but I do hate you.
I don't hate you, Aaron. I think you need to go to a therapist,
Yeah,
though,
I'm
and
just-
maybe work some stuff out.
I'm just sad for you.
I'm very worried, Aaron. Okay. This sentence really makes me upset.
This one in particular.
A lot of them do, but it's the last word in the sentence. Eventually, I did fall asleep before waking up to soft music and all of my peers in Savasana. Now, Tyler,
I'm sorry.
Wait,
do you know
is that Sovngarde from Skyrim? Are we in the fucking ancient Nordic hallways?
I want you to, I need Tyler and Tay to both see this. So I want you guys to both Google right now. I want you to Google Savasana, Savasana.
It's just a yoga pose where you're laying down.
It's a yoga
laying
pose.
down.
It
It's
just
just
means
laying down,
laying
yeah.
down on your back.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever woken up and been like, oh, it's crazy that I woke up in Savasana. No, I just woke up on my back.
Yeah.
That's
You
kind of
just
how you
woke
fall
up. You
asleep.
you wake up every day in Savasana. You don't need to call it a yoga pose.
I mean, I get it, like in the context of yoga.
No,
yeah,
she just
it's
said
a
she
yoga
fell
pose.
asleep, though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like in the context of yoga, yeah, I get it. That is like a thing. In the context of I fell asleep, I don't think.
Yeah.
Aaron, please, Aaron, just. I think there are a lot more healthy ways that are less expensive to maybe deal with this.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't make it better that at your $700+ a night hotel, like it doesn't just mean that everything, like you can't just call it a yoga pose because you feel embarrassed that you fell asleep during it. Okay, that's just not. You don't get to do that. Sorry.
I don't visit a TGI Friday in Tennessee and I'm like, wow, the local like cuisine here is truly so breathtaking.
What did you
Like,
call this? A mozzarella stick?
Okay, so we're gonna start.
Go fuck yourself.
God, you got so angry.
I'm so mad. I hate health hacks. I'm so fucking mad.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're kind of getting into the part now where she's explaining sort of how this experience affected her. I realized that I'd been giving away my personal power a lot in the run up to the ceremony, doing things I didn't want to do, and in some cases, even compromising my own well being in order to keep those around me happy. Which is, okay, that part's fair. The next major theme, not just in my romantic relationships, but also my friendships, my career, and pretty much every other facet of life. That's it. That's the whole sentence. I didn't read it wrong at all. That's not even a sentence. You just listed things that are in your life. So I wondered, how can I expect to find a partner who puts me first if I never put myself first? Hey, Aaron, how do you expect to have a healthy relationship if you are worried about putting yourself first so that you can find someone who puts you first instead of someone who puts also themselves first? Like, you want someone who's doing the wrong thing that you're upset you're doing. You want them to do that, but just put you first instead of them. They shouldn't worry about them. They should worry about you.
Tori, this is health hacks, not mental health hacks.
It's all facets of wellness. All right,
Tori, I'm physically unwell. I'm
It's
physically
Like you need a cocoa ceremony.
unwell. Hey, look, I gotta go back to this because Aaron said that, like, I tried talking to friends who are smarter than me. Aaron must be dumb as rocks, and her friends must have dirt for brains if not one of them said that to her. That's like the generic first thing you say to someone after they've been broken up with.
yeah, 100. Yeah, like it's, hey, why don't you just work on yourself?
Yourself. How dumb are her friends? Which
Real
makes me
dumb.
question if they're smarter than her. How dumb is Aaron? I'm so pissed off. Tori, just
Yeah.
please. Just
You know what? I'm gonna put a bullet in it right now because really it's just more of like trying to describe cacao, smashed up cacao mixed with hot water.
it's Swiss mix. You made Swiss mix.
You made Swiss mix cocoa mix. So.
And while I will agree that, yes, when you put the little marshmallows in it, it is quite divine. Would I say after I drank my Swiss mix that I get transported and wake up in Savasana? I do not think so.
Can you imagine if this resort tried to pass off the ones with the mini marshmallows in it as the ancient ritual?
These are ancient Mayan stones.
This is the ancient Mayan ready whip. And then at the I will add this one last thing. At the very end of the article, she links it to another one of her articles that says, "Get your cacao fix every day with these 3 healthy recipes."
God damn it.
I'm glad you got dumped, Aaron.
I'm so defeated. There are so many individual pieces
Yeah, a
that
lot of
make
it.
me so angry. Like the fact that Cabo San Lucas exists as like
Los Cabos.
the fact that it exists purely as a tourist destination and people see it as like the spiritual center of the universe is fucking buck wild to me. It's just a money trap,
Yep.
right? Like
I mean, hey, I will say it. Good for those workers.
I don't think they're seeing much of the money that goes through that town. If they
I'm
were,
sure.
yeah,
I'm
good
sure
for
they're
them.
doing. I'm sure they're doing a bit better than.
Well, I'm sure mentally they're doing better than Aaron. I think any one of us can say, right, like, I haven't had a job in almost a year. Mentally, I think I'm far more stable than Aaron.
Yeah,
Most,
your brain.
well, I don't even think it's that she's mentally unstable. I think it's that she's just dumb as shit.
Yeah. Your brain has a bunch of holes in it like Swiss cheese at this point, Tyler. I don't think Aaron's ever developed past the point of, embryonic stage.
Hey, I don't know Erin, as I've stated, but I do know one thing about her for sure, and that is that her favorite TV show is Friends.
Oh.
I know that.
Followed
I know
close-
that as a fact.
Followed closely by The Office.
I hate health hacks. Tori, this is the worst segment.
I'll find one
Ever.
that's I'll just find one that's like a real fact next time. So like you can just kind of like reset your bar.
Yeah.
It's just like eat kale and chia seeds, and you're like, yeah, you should actually.
Tyler, you just lied through your fucking teeth, by the way.
That it's the worst segment on earth.
Welcome to the Random Wikipedia Quiz Show Game Show Quiz Show with your host, Tay. So, you boys have a choice today. We can either do roadkill cuisine, military chocolate, Luther burger.
What the fuck is... Okay, Tori, do we want to keep the chocolate theme going, Tori? Or do we
Yeah,
want to
we
just
do.
hard...
I want military chocolate, baby.
All right, let's go
Okay,
military,
military
chocolate. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Military chocolate has been part of the standard United States military ration since the original Ration D of blank. Today, military chocolate is issued to troops as part of basic field rations and sun-dry packs. What was the year that the first military chocolate happened to show up in rations?
1917.
1915.
It is 1937.
I
Damn
win
it.
by default. Go eat shit. See,
I thought that was definitely some World War I stuff, but no.
It's because I have such a spiritual connection with chocolate. Like when I drink Swiss Mix, I feel my third chakra just below my heart chakra open. My third eye also opens, and I
Sure.
see the secrets of the universe and why Jeremy is a piece of shit.
Well, Tyler, you did. That is probably because you did eat an almond joy when you were in Cancun.
All right, second question. There is a colonel by the name of Logan who had 4 requirements for this bar's creation. The bar must, 1, weigh 4 ounces. What are the other 3?
It must
good God.
weigh 4 ounces. It must be waterproof. It must not expire, and it must be made with love.
I'm gonna say it has to have at least a year shelf life, and it has to have some type of coating on the outside to keep it from getting melty. So, like a la invention of M&M. And that I'm also gonna say it has to be made with love.
All right, so I'm not sure who to give this one to. I'll let you two debate it out who was closer.
I'll just take it, T.
Okay.
I'll take it. No, don't worry. I'll take it off your hands.
Colonel Logan had 4 requirements for the Ration D bar. The bar must 1, weigh 4 ounces. 2, be high in food energy value. 3, be able to withstand high temperatures. So
Okay.
I think that one actually goes to Tori because the coding
I think that
thing.
one goes to
Yeah.
me.
And 4, taste, quote, a little better than a boiled potato, end quote. Parentheses, to keep soldiers from eating their emergency rations in non-emergency situations.
Oh boy. What was the 5th one though? Was it made with love?
I said there were 4.
But was it made with love?
I'm assuming everything is made with love in the United
Well, not in the
States
military. I don't think they make bombs with love.
No, I think they very much do.
It depends on how much they love their job. And from how often we're in the Middle East, I think they love their job.
Never working a day in their lives, you know?
You know what? I say that's a scratch point.
Yeah, you would say that because you're a loser.
I would say that's a scratch point.
Yeah,
because
no, Tori, I'm giving the point to Tori as the host of this cool
You
game
cannot
show.
argue it, Tyler. You didn't get anything right about it.
Okay, so 3 bars are usually included in a daily ration. How many calories are in these 3 bars?
in the 3 bars all together.
Yes.
Is that why the boys are so fat over there?
Yeah, they're fucking chunkers.
They're eating 3 a day.
I'm going to say there's 2,800 calories between the 3 of them.
Okay, I will say 1,500 calories.
Gotta give it to Tori. It's 1,800 calories.
Boom.
Fuck.
God, our soldiers are fat.
What company created these ration bars?
Mars. Yeah, go ahead and name another chocolate company, Tyler.
I don't think it was made by a company. I think it was
Oh
made
my
by
God.
the Keebler elves. I think they had their kind of thing in it. No, I think it was like is Nesquik owned by Hershey, or who owns Hershey? Is Nesquik Hershey?
No, Nesquik
But
is Nestle, you dumb shit.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Also, you're correct. It's Hershey.
Okay.
He didn't say it though. It's Hershey.
What?
See,
I said Hershey.
I'm
I
taking
made
a
a
point
de-
away from you, dip ass.
I made a declaration.
You don't get to fucking insert an answer in there.
All right,
I don't
it's
know.
2-2.
I feel like we play fast and loose with the band name calling. So like, getting the point. I feel like it's kind of the same thing.
It's 2-2, Tori.
All right, 2-all.
2-all. Tay, give us that final question.
I had one.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, where did it go?
Have you tried searching within yourself for it? I know a really great place in Los Cabos.
It's really great to get over any breakups you've had in the last decade.
So, by the end of World War II, the entire Hershey plant was producing ration bars at a rate of this per week.
Oh my God. I'm going to say, Jesus, 200 million.
3 for every soldier? Fuck. Damn, I think Tori's on the money with 200 million. So I'm going to say...
Go Buck. Go Buck.
I want to be right. I want to win. Whatever the right answer is.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Okay, we're doing a different
Whatever the
question.
right- oh, no.
You've
No, I'm going to say...
Tyler,
you've ripped
you're the
the
one
proverbial
ruining this
rug
right
out
now.
from underneath this question. I'm changing it.
It was 200. Fine, we'll scratch this question, but 250 million.
No, it was 24 million. Jesus. All right. So this
I still won that technically.
this ration had a nickname. What was this ration's nickname?
Douglas.
What did you say?
Oh,
Douglas.
No.
This is the Douglas
No,
ration.
I'll let you try again.
Would you like one of my Dougly?
no, he gave his answer. Tay, you're cheating. You're cheating with Tori.
The ration was called Sweet Surprise.
I think the ration was called... it was like World War II. They called it something stupid and patriotic, like the Freedom Bar.
I'm going to give it to Tori for the
Yes!
game
Yes.
because Sweet Surprise can have some connotations, and they kind of align with this. It was known as the dysentery ration, since the bar was the only ration those ill with dysentery could tolerate.
Oh God.
So that's a sweet
Hey,
surprise.
did World War II like suck or something?
A little bit.
God damn, you literally, like, if this was the only thing you could eat with dysentery, this bar literally, like, if you didn't have dysentery, you shat out the bar.
It kind of, yeah, it didn't. Even if you chewed it, it reformed in your stomach.
And it just came out as is.
Okay, this article is great. Let's see. Just for a little bit more tidbits, Tori, you won. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
While attempts to sweeten its flavor were somewhat successful, nearly all U.S. soldiers, again, nearly all U.S. soldiers, found the tropical bar tough to chew and unappetizing. Reports from countless memoirs and field reports are almost uniformly negative. Instead, the bar was either discarded or traded to unsuspecting Allied troops or civilians for more appetizing foods and goods.
Why even waste the fucking money to make 24 million of these pieces of shit a week?
Because some higher up general decided, yeah, I think the boys will like this, and then was just wrong.
The boys will love this.
They don't really have a choice in the matter, do they?
Troops called the D ration, quote, Hitler's secret weapon for its effect on soldiers' intestinal tracts.
Damn, Hershey. That's the one mistake you ever made. Other than that, perfect record.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So that was the random Wikipedia show, game show, article quiz show game.
Oh,
Joy,
do you hear that?
Uh-oh.
what?
Oh, you hear that? I got an
Yeah.
alert on my phone. Hey, guys, what happens if you die in a restaurant?
Oh,
Oh,
God
Jesus
damn it.
Christ.
no. Fuck.
Hey,
I
what
thought-
happens?
We're at the end of the fucking episode. We can't get into this now.
We've got. Do you think we can handle this topic in like 3 minutes?
What happens if you die in a restaurant?
You die in a restaurant. The end.
Tyler, let me ask you, pal.
Yeah.
What happens when you die in a restaurant?
Well, that's why I'm asking, because, like, do you still have to pay for the meal?
Yeah, they take the wallet off of your body, off of your dead, lifeless body, and they give the waiter a nice tip. They let the staff run your card, and then they bring you off to the coroner's office. It's a pretty simple.
Okay, actually, no.
I'm sorry,
no,
you're
hold
saying-
on. I'm on Tyler's side at this point for this one. Tori,
God damn it.
if they pay by card, how are they going to sign for it? They're dead.
credit card,
You have
not
to
debit
sign
card.
You still have to sign sometimes.
Only if it's over $50.
You're telling me you're not having $50 at a restaurant?
It's hardly a restaurant. They died at an Applebee's booth.
You're telling me also that if you die in a Ruby Tuesdays,
Sure.
they're the ones that are going to bring you to the coroner? Ruby Tuesday.
No,
so
the
you're
coroner's gonna take it out and hand off the money and blah. Or you have cash, or they give cash.
So now the coroner is responsible for footing the bill at the Ruby Tuesday.
No, with
fucking
your
carries
money.
cash
This-
anymore?
How is this hard to follow? The coroner comes in, pulls the wallet off of your dead body before they put you in the back of their big van.
But what if you were having
Before they
like,
put you in your car seat in the back seat.
what if you
buddy.
were having like a family meal, right? Like a family
Sure.
get together at a Ruby Tuesdays.
Yep.
And then you die. Do you at least get like a family discount? Like, do they give you like a discount on the whole bill? Or do they like, can you say to the server, hey, like, can we like take Gary's entree off the receipt because he died? Like, can we just scrap that from the receipt?
See, it depends on the restaurant too, because when you're in an Olive Garden, you're family. So a family member dies in your restaurant, and everyone mourns.
Yeah.
So then, if someone dies at an Olive Garden, then what you're saying is everyone in the place at the time, free meal.
Everyone in the place at the time is also next of kin and is automatically written to their will.
Yes, everyone at the establishment gets a portion of that person's wealth.
But do they also get the free meal as like a family death discount?
Tyler, not even the nuclear family gets it.
Or is Olive Garden like the shitty mafia kind of deal where instead of giving everyone a free meal because of this tragedy in the family, they disperse the cost of that person's meal across everyone in the restaurant?
Oh, Jesus. You know what they do? They give everyone a 25% off next time they come in coupon. And they say, we're sorry.
You think that a company would stoop so low to just hand out a coupon in an event like that, Tori? You're fucking naive.
You're honestly
That was stupid. That was stupid of me.
Do you think like the waiter comes over and they're like, oh, is he gone? And they're like all freaking out and they're like, yeah, Uncle Gary is gone. Uncle Gary died inside of this Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah. Uncle Gary Busey he's with heaven now.
Does the waiter then like, is it company policy that the waiter then has to be like, so do you want to like, do you want a to-go box for him? Do you want to put him in a little to-go box? Do you want to put Uncle Gary in a little to-go box? You take him home?
Can you bring him back and have the chef put him into like better portions so we can fit him in the boxes, please? And the chef's just back there like sharpening up his knife. He's like, I'm sorry. He was my family. And then just starts hacking into his legs and shit. Is that what you're expecting to happen?
Probably.
I don't know. That's why I'm just asking the questions here, Tori.
Oh, you're
What
just,
happens
yeah,
if
you're
you
sort of
die
just
in a
bringing
restaurant?
questions
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. What happens if you die in a restaurant?
It's
Would
not-
you expect if your uncle died next to you in a Ruby Tuesdays, you would expect to walk out and not pay, right? You would expect to walk out and not pay.
Why are you saying it declaratively
Yeah.
like I'm the one who's been fighting against this the whole time?
I'm saying because you have been fighting against the fact that you do have to pay. Yes, they take your wallet and they do make you pay. You're the one fighting that. Whereas I'm saying, would you not expect to get a free meal because apparently the food was so bad at Ruby Tuesdays, it killed Uncle Gary?
But what if that's not it? What if it was hepatitis that got Gary?
How do you prove that it wasn't the Ruby Tuesdays that gave him the hepatitis, Tori?
This is fair.
Hepatitis doesn't just come on in one meal, Tyler.
Why not?
Why not? Can you look me in the eyes and scientifically prove to me that Ruby Tuesdays did not kill Uncle Gary?
Is there a right answer I'm missing here, Tyler? Because you're
So,
just yelling at me.
Tyler, are you putting forth the question that if Ruby Tuesday decided to commit this heinous act of not checking their food of hepatitis before giving it to Pop Pop, and Pop Pop bites the bucket, that you could sue Ruby Tuesday?
Sorry, did you say he bites the bucket?
Did I fucking stutter?
He bites the bucket.
That's when
He
you
didn't
die
just
of
kick the
hepatitis.
bucket. He kicked the bucket, landed on it, and bit it.
Okay.
I'm saying I would at least expect a free dessert. At the bare minimum, I expect a free dessert from this
Do
Ruby
you think they'd
Tuesdays.
come out of the back clapping like it's a birthday?
What is a death song that they would sing? Like,
When I was a young boy.
we're very, very sorry from Applebee's to you. We wish we could save Gary, but we'll go to his funeral too. Hey!
Removing from the menu, combo number 2. Hey!
His heart gave out at dinner. Our hearts go out to you. Hey!
They put a sombrero on his dead body.
They're like smearing his face in the dessert to blow out the candles.
A 16-year-old has to go shovel like a banana split into his dead mouth.
Meanwhile, the family's on the phone with like 911, like sobbing and shit.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It's what Gary would have wanted. Just keep singing. Just keep doing the song. He really loved this Ruby Tuesdays.
Oh my god.
This was, you know what? This is exactly how he would have wanted to go. He told me.
He died as he lived.
He wants to die in this Ruby Tuesdays.
And you know what I've heard? I've heard how this podcast wants to go out. So thank you so much for listening to our show. Go ahead and leave us a like, favorite, comment, and or review. It really helps the show out. Go ahead and leave a comment if you can. It helps the show out, gives us more fuel for the fire, lets us talk about stuff, and spreads us around into curated lists. Got to beat that algorithm somehow, baby.
Yeah, it is extremely helpful if whatever podcatcher you're listening to this on, you give us a follow and a rating on that platform. It's extremely helpful. But it's also helpful if you go over to the corresponding YouTube channel, Shapeless Media, where you're going to find just loads and loads, hundreds and hundreds of videos on there where we got content like this and much, much more.
We also have another way for you to support the show, and that's with your fucking money. Your hard-earned money.
Can you put
What,
in?
what else are you going to put it towards?
Can you put in like a gun cocking sound effect there?
Yeah. Yep. We'll do. What else are you going to do with your money? Huh?
Invest in Bitcoin.
You're going to, I don't know, give it to charity? That's fucking lame.
You going to pay off Uncle Gary's debt?
We all know that you got the meal for free because he died, okay? So give that money to us by going to www.poddex.com and using code SWORDWATCH, all one word, at checkout to receive 10% off your first order of Poddex. Poddex, what are they? Well, they're a necessary tool, legally required, if you want to start a podcast of your very own. The government has come down hard on podcasters in 2021. Grandpa Joe is absolutely busting our balls in the podcast tech space world.
It's mostly the FAA coming down on us.
Yeah, they're all like, but it is Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe Biden himself did say and sign an executive order saying all podcasters must have pod decks. So if you wanted to start your own podcast legally, you have to go to poddex.com and purchase a pack of their very good questions and topics for your very own podcast. We're going to save you a little bit of money. If you use code SWORDWATCH, you get 10% off at checkout. So, look, we're just trying, in the long run, we're helping you. So give us your fucking money.
Jesus. You guys ready for the pod deck last laugh?
Usually no, but I think today I am.
Today you want it. Say it, Tay. Look me in the eyes and say softly, I want it.
Give it to me.
I explicitly said I want it.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
yeah,
ask you to go
didn't
off script.
I
Fuck
wanted
off,
to
Tay. Fuck
improvise and kind of
What?
flesh out my character.
No. What's on the page, you read what's on the page.
Okay.
If I said let's do a take where, hey, I guess we can just have fun with it. All these people here doing the lights and the cameras. No. They have time. No, just improv.
Right, no, but my agent said I should add a little character to the script here, and I thought that.
All right, you're fired. You're off.
Yeah, just
off the show.
explain to John over there that he can't go home and see his family yet because you wanted to add a little character into it.
We're 15 minutes into the shoot.
It's a bummer.
15 minutes
They
wasted,
recast.
if you ask me.
They recast that one big movie with the scientist that goes back in the car. Fast and the Furious.
That's Tenet.
You guys ready for the pod deck last laugh?
Yeah.
Would you rather wear a monitor that beeps when you're lying or beeps when you're attracted to someone?
Definitely beeps when I'm attracted to someone, because that's a sick ass pickup line. My cutiometer is going crazy. Hi.
Is it though? Because you're wearing that, you walk up and you see Gilbert Gottfried, it starts going nuts. Everyone's gonna know that you're looking at him going, "Take me to town, Daddy."
You can get caught in a bad trap either way because people see you staring at Gilbert Gottfried, or you have the uncomfortable question of, "Hey, Tyler, you sent me a picture of your GoPuff cart and there was one thing in it. Did you buy that Mega Milker?"
Beep, 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 beep,